Ellen McCauley at Pray It Off in Syracuse, New York. And remember the list, the master's degree list of Pray It Off suggestions? One of the things was this article, and I'm just going to hit the high points, on cognitive distortions and how they can affect your life. And you might say, Ellen, I don't know what cognitive distortions are. How about this? Stinking thinking. That's what it is. It's bad thoughts. And you can see black and white, or I'm never going to lose weight, or I'm going to lose all the weight in the world. Black and white. There's not like, well, I'm on a journey, I'm going to do the best I can. And then everything is a personalization. I'm very good at this. Everything's my fault. The war in Ukraine, my fault. Everything's my fault. I find some reason to blame myself. And then there's should statements. I should have done better over Easter. I shouldn't have gained weight. I run this group. What's wrong with me? We blame ourselves. And then there's just so many. The minimizing. When I say to people I say, oh, you look really nice tonight. Well, wait till I get on the scale and then you can tell me how I look. They minimize compliments. They minimize, if they lose weight, they go, I'll probably gain it back next week. And then also we do a lot of mind reading. We think we know. And your adult children are great at this. Well, I didn't tell you, Mom, because I knew what you were going to say. So I never have to talk. I can just go through life. Everyone knows what I'm going to say. And every once in a while, it's really great to surprise them. They know what you're going to say, so just surprise them and say something else, even if you don't mean it, just to surprise them. Also, discounting the positive we talked about. Always being right. There's just so many. I might have to do this one again because it's, and then the control fallacy. I love this one. It's everybody else's fault. It wasn't my fault I gained weight this week. It was my husband. It was my company. It was Ellen from Pray It Off. She was so crazy that way. I just had to eat. The first step of any of these bad thoughts is to recognize it. Because some people don't recognize their stinking thinking. And that's one of the things you really need to do. One of the articles here talks about having a healthy 2023 by slowing down a little bit. That's one of my really big problems. Because my 68-year-old body goes at one speed, and my mind still is in the 20s. My mind thinks I'm over here, but I'm really here. And that's when people our age, some of us, start the falling business. The other night, 12:30 in the night, I had to pee. I go hustling into the bathroom, stub my toe that I was operated on the door jamb. So I stopped the forward momentum of this side of my body, but this side of my body was still going forward. So I landed on the hard tile in the bathroom. And as I laid there, I remembered the orthopedic surgeon saying, please don't fall again. And I had a 2023 New Year's resolution not to fall. So, and then of course I woke up Bob. It was a nightmare. But I lived through that incident. You should see the bruise on my fanny. Anyone like to see that? I have a photo for those who are dying. I'll show you. Bob took the photo, but we're married. He can do those things. So the thing is, we need to slow down, especially me. So I am going to be very careful. Also, we need to drink coffee and move, and if you're really angry about something, wait before you tell someone you're angry. And I've gotten much better at that. Much better. Somebody would say something, something would upset me, and I'd text right away, how dare you, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm like, just wait 24 hours, Ellen. So I've gotten much better about that. And then the antidote to stress is serenity. Jesus walks in a room and says, peace be with you. We want peace. I'm over here saying, I want peace. The other Ellen's over here going, but there's only 40 people registered for that event. 150 people are supposed to go, Ellen. And the other Ellen's going, it's not your fault. You work so hard. You try so hard. And then this Ellen's going, you should try harder. You should work harder. You need to get 150 people. And we do that with our children. Our children have a problem. And we're like, what can I do? I got to solve that problem. What about, I got to do this, I got to do this. And we internalize this stress. I mean, if there's people in your life that go, I never get stressed because I just trust Jesus. I'm like, wow, I want to do that. I want to talk the talk and walk the walk. It's hard. Anyone agree with me? It's hard? It is hard. And maybe if we keep talking about it here, we'll get better. And then I talked about Tai Chi and walking. They talked about Qigong, but you can look it up. Also, turmeric is very good for you, and it can really, really promote disease-preventing things. And you can put it in frittatas and add it to different things. And I know when I get stressed out that God is saying to me, do not worry about what you shall wear, what you shall eat. Do not worry about your adult children. Do not worry about the events at work, because don't I look out for the sparrows? And that's the song we're going to hear tonight. I'm going to stop right there, guys.